In Unit 1, Activity 3, you are going to enter in either watching, listening, or reading the play Oedipus Rex. And when you're reading through or watching or listening, there are 4 key things and tasks that the content is asking you to examine while you go through the play. I quickly wanted to outline what these are so that you know to get them ready ahead of time and you're watching for them or looking for them as you watch, read, or listen to the play. The first one is the PDF charts, and I'm going to quickly take you through how to make those editable so that you can actually watch them. There's many different ways to edit a PDF so you can write on it. I'm going to show you one that if you have a Chromebook, I find it really easy to use. The second is examining free will within the play, and that is a theme as you watch, read, or listen. The third is looking at the tragic play structure and all of the components that make up the tragic play structure and recording those as you go through. The last is when you finish up the play, that you complete the reflection questions. All of these are for your notes. They will not be handed in. However, what I would like to do is possibly this week, as we're reading, watching, or listening this play, that we can talk about those in a Google Meet, that we can examine each of these components and talk about our understanding of it. These are not for marks, but later on in Activity 5 of Unit 1, you will be writing an essay comparing the characters of Oedipus and Hamlet. And so this is really important formative work that you need to have in order to complete that component. So let's get into it. So all of the lesson up here has been developed in order to get you into the play. So once we're ready to engage, we need to choose the way that we can best examine this play. I know for me, I do better with a visual, but sometimes I get lost. If I'm watching a Shakespeare play on screen that I have never read before and I don't really connect with the characters or I don't really know what the plot structure is, it becomes a lot harder to watch and understand exactly what's going on. So I would highly encourage you to go through as many ways and pieces as possible, resources, links in order that I've included, but also for yourself, in order for you to understand the structure of this play and the purpose of this play before we actually get into it. So the first is that we are being asked to look at the organizers. So I'm in Unit 1, Activity 3 content. And so here we have some information that we've gone through what the background information to this play is. And as we're scrolling down through the content, it says, as you explore the play, use the notes in the graphic organizer to make notes. So I'm going to click on this link. You will notice that it's a PDF and I'm not able to write in that. Or maybe I am. If you are unable to, I'm going to quickly show you a way that you can edit this for yourself. So I'm just going to go up and I'm going to go to a website called DocHub. And DocHub is a Google extension app that allows you to take a PDF document and either sign your own name as a signature. You can fill in forms. If they're already a PDF or printed off, you can scan them in and then complete them and then export them as a PDF or a Google Doc or whatever you would like to do. So if you click on that link and you are not able to edit and then save by clicking on this button here, then what I would like you to do is go into DocHub.com, right up here, DocHub, and you're going to sign in with your Google account. And when you're in there, what I'm doing is I'm allowing my drive to be able to access this Google extension app. When I'm in here, these are all the documents that I've used in the past. I'm going to click on New, and I'm going to find it in my computer. So what you want to do is you want to, if you're not able to edit it within the program that opens on your computer, you're going to hit download. And so if you've got a Chromebook, it will go into your downloads folder. If you've got a regular laptop, you can save it to your desktop or to a certain drive, and then you can upload it from there. Once you have it in there, and I'm not sure that I have it here, we'll just, there it is right there. We'll open this one in particular. So this was the novel one. What you're going to do is when you have a PDF that you can't click on or that you can't type in what you would like to there, that you're going to click on add text. And when you do that, you're just going to click that, and then you can type up. When you're done completing that, you can move that and keep typing up lots of information. It just stays with that, and you can enter in all of those. Then you're just going to click on download export once you're done writing those pieces, and then it will save it to your drive, or you can save it to your computer. So those are the notes that I would like you to complete on when and how you're reading the play. So read, watch, listen. You're looking for these particular elements within the play. You're looking for exposition, inciting, incident, and you're looking for all of these. These come from the tragic play structure. The other document that you have is looking at this idea of resilience within this particular character. So what difficulties does he face, and what challenges? What are you wondering about the character as you're reading and listening through? And these were defined in the tragic play structure. So those will, the chart that's in content will help you answer some of these questions. You need to go back to those terms and definitions in your content, and then connecting this about Greek tragedy. So filling those in is what you want to do, not just after you've done reading, watching, listening, is that you want to do it while you're completing that. So this is included in the organizers, so we definitely don't need to include that one now. There is a discussion as we go later on. So as you're reading through, as you read, watch, or listen to the play, there is a discussion down here on free will. From this video to when you see it tomorrow, there will be some changes to the discussion, and that's simply because I want to add more to it. So there's lots of content there. There's some discussion questions. There will be a lot more than what you see right there, and you're going to click on that discussion. This discussion is due on Friday, so you want to make sure you finish up the play before Friday and participate in this discussion. And the very last part that you're thinking about when you go through this play, and much of this can be done after, if you go through and finish up the play, you could be doing it through it, or at the very end, is that there are some reflection questions that it's asking you to think about right here in your notebook only. It is not posted in a discussion, but again, all of these pieces will help you with your understanding of the characters. So when we compare this character to Hamlet, that you'll have all the pieces that you need in order to make those comparisons.